All right. Strixhaven pre-release is out, and managed to grab a collector booster box for a decent price, and just got done playing pre-release with my wife, and she's here with me. So, how'd you enjoy Strixhaven as a set so far?
Pretty cool. It's kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie. It seems really power crept, but it has some really cool mechanics. But I'm excited to see what you have in here.
I'm pretty dang excited for this as well. Probably the first collector's booster box that did not cut all the way through. My goodness. Come on.
The
The first one, and I'm struggling already. All right, so dive into this. Yeah, it was very fun set. Seeded packs were interesting, kind of like Avatar. I feel like I tried to make the best out of crappy pulls, but
well, hopefully we get some good pulls now.
so let's kind of dive into these. See what the heck you get. I know it's gonna be noisy as heck on this microphone, but okay. Let's start with first one. Okay. So we're starting with, get it over here. Move a couple things out of the way. All right. We got a spirit mascot. Start with our commons. Studious first year. Melancholic poet. A stone and descent. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Uncommon is molten note. Charging strife knight. Haven't seen that one yet. Arnon, Death Bloom Botanist. Ooh, that is, I should know the name of it, but Mystical Archive. Don't remember the name of that one. Requisition Raid. Ooh. Ooh, these lands are freaking beautiful. Put that there. Got a rare. Oh, we got the, we got the Izzet Commander. Rutha.
That's cool.
We'll put that over there. Got Vicious Rivalry. As an additional cost to cast this spell, pay X life. Destroy all artifacts and creatures with mana value X or less. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
There's some really cool X spells.
Oh, that's... I wanted this one because it has a little tanukis on it. That's right. Pyretic Ritual, isn't it? Not Pyretic, but oh, it's one of the rituals, and I feel bad that I don't remember it, but I wanted
Is it Rite of Flame?
It might be Rite of Flame, you're right. And
if it's 1 mana?
No, it's 1 in a red. Berta Wise Extrapolator. That's not how you say that, but... And a fractal. You like fractals.
I do like fractals. I do find it funny that, like, the fractals are, like, snails. As opposed to, like, I don't know, something scary.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
I just realized this fractal's different.
Follow the Lumerites. Run behind. Send in the pest. Must be talking about me. Tackle Artist. Uncommon Ink-Shaped Demonstrator. I did not see this. This would have been friggin' wonderful to have in Boros. Tablet of Discovery. Topiary Lecturer. Add an amount of green equal to this creature's power. They've been printing a lot of these lately. Ooh, Stargaze. I know that one. Ooh, man, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful little art. Spell Pierce. We got a Mountain. Stirring Hope Singer. This thing won me so many freaking games, I'm not going to lie. Prismari Pianist. Another commander card. Hey, Exhibition Tidecaller. I was excited for this. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 3 cards. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, that player mills 10 cards instead. Great Grixis card for breach lines.
Sounds horrible to play against. Cool, thanks.
Ooh, Calling the Weak. Ooh, Silver Scroll Tanukis. Oh, that one has to get a sleeve. Where did I put that? Ooh, that's gotta be so loud.
Silver Scroll Tanukis.
Oh, this treatment.
Let me pull up what they actually are. Give me a sec.
This treatment is beautiful. Wow. Ooh, you gotta feel the texture on that.
Oh, that is really cool. It's like raised foiling.
Yeah, it's raised foiling. It's beautiful. Inkling
yeah,
token.
It's also beautiful.
All right. Pack number 3.
Tanukis are Pyretic Ritual.
Oh, it is Pyretic Ritual? Wow.
Yeah.
Look at me actually knowing something. We have a Burog Banemaker. I know we're not here for the commons, but I still like seeing cards that I didn't see when I was doing the pre-release. Interjection. We've seen that one. Got a Paradox Gardens. Harsh Annotation. Didn't see that one when I was playing. That would have been friggin' lovely too. An Additive Evolution. When this enters, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put a +1/+1 combat. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains vigilance until end of turn. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty good. Helping Hand, which I did pull, didn't find any use of it. Stargaze again.
Someone used Helping Hand against me a couple times.
That Plains is beautiful. Scheming Silver Tongue, which is Sign in Blood. And Flying Lifelink of Vampire Warlock. At the beginning of your second main phase, if you gain 2 or more life this turn, this creature becomes prepared. That's pretty neat. That's a rare.
I really do like the prepared cards in this set. They're really cool.
Vampire Cleric with Exsanguinate. This is from the Commander set. Didn't get to get any of the commanders because Chop didn't have them. I just saw another Silver Scroll. We'll get to that in a second.
Another Silver Scroll?
Pensive Professor. Oh, I don't know if it's Silver Scroll, but I've been wanting that card. Anyway, Pensive Professor. Sorry, getting ahead of myself. Increment. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on this creature, draw a card. That's going to be good in your Titus.
Was that Calling Ritual?
That is Calling Ritual. Oh, yes. I've been wanting this card. Oh, that is Archive. Put that
What's
over.
it going in?
I don't know. Ooh, Sundown Pass. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
That is a beautiful little land.
Some pretty beautiful lands
Art
in this.
card.
In general, the art is really good in this.
We're going to move these over with the others. I will hand these over to you, sweetie.
Oh, do you want me to sleeve them?
If you want to, you can sleeve whatever you would like. The archive cards are just absolutely beautiful.
They really are.
Let me clean up my station a little bit. And let's go on to the next pack. Man. I do want to try and make a couple decks out of this. There are definitely some good cards. All right, we've seen the Stone Docent before. Put that with the other commons. Zealous Lorecaster, I have not seen this one. When this creature enters, return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, damn. It's 6 mana, though. That's the kicker. Wild Hypothesis. Pretty good card. Rancorous Archaic. Trample Reach. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter on it for each color of mana spent to cast it. Pretty cool. Oh, we got another prepared. Pigment Wrangler. It's flying, enters prepared. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. It's all right. Thornfish Striker won me a couple games. Just when pests would attack, you gain life, and then it kind of snowballs. +1/+0 each time you gain life. Great freaking card.
Pests just seem like they snowballed in general.
Sky Coach Waypoint. You can pay 3 and tap it to prepare a creature. Pretty cool. I am not familiar with which one you are, but you are a very pretty art. I'm not going to try and guess that one. We got a Feed the Swarm. Ooh, we got Forest.
Looks like a spell pierce. I could be wrong though.
Hey, we got the freaking crazy Planeswalker.
Yeah, he's pretty busted.
Golgari. Definitely, if you get this, it kind of takes games away. You can pay. I'm bad at this. I'm sorry.
Talking's hard. It's fine.
Professor Delian Fell. I like how this goes over his name. +2 to gain 3 life. 0, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. -3, destroy target creature. And -6, you get an emblem with whenever you gain life. Target opponent loses that much life. It's kind of bonkers. Gonna put him right there. Coastal Peak, tapped land. Witherbloom the Balancer. And it is the pretty art. And I believe that's Shieldred's Edict behind it, but affinity for creatures. So the more creatures you have, the less this cast cost is. 6 creatures in Golgari is really freaking easy. Flying Death Touch. Instant and sorcery spells you cast have affinity for creatures, which, oh my goodness, that is going to lead to some crazy things. I am pretty sure this is Shieldred's Edict. Wow. Even though it's not foiled, that is still... The Japanese mysticals are freaking amazing.
I just looked it up. You're right.
And Zephi and the Tempest. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. 7 mana creature, but that's it's got quite the friggin' payoff on it. Okay, I'll hand these over to you, sweetie. I will give you everything that I have pulled so far. Sorry for the delay.
No, I don't need all of them. I was just going to sleeve the ones that you want sleeved.
Those are the rares and mythics and a couple other things. All right, let's get cracking the next pack. So we have 3. No. Yeah, we have 3 out of the 5 dragons now. Pulled Silver Quill out of the first pack that I pulled, just a regular booster. Wife got Quandrix out of her little pre-release kit, which seems like he was awesome to play with. So
it was. When it actually was able to hit the field, I ran away with the game. Other times, people knew about it and stopped me pretty fast. I think they just kind of tried to kill me before I could get to him.
Yeah, that is very understandable. That is a pretty brutal card to let hit the field.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a snowball effect. For sure.
Damage cannot be prevented this turn for 1 red mana. I can think of a few things that'll go good in. Is this Wild Growth? Yes. Yes, it is. +3/+3. That's really cool.
Do you want me to sleeve all of these rares too?
This is Return the Favor in Silver Scroll.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That, this treatment, it's so beautiful. That swamp. Heck yeah.
So
a
pretty.
Dreamroot Cascade. Herald of Amity. This is from the Silver Quill Precon. I really want that one. So be nice to grab it when we can. It has word salad on it. I'm not going to read all of that because it is word salad. This is a full art version of a road. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Nice little alternative to a nice white classic removal.
Yeah, path comes back to standard now, right?
Yes, it does. Subterranean Tremors. X and red. I'm not familiar with this card. It's a mythic. It deals X damage to each creature without flying. If X is 4 or more, destroy all artifacts. If it is 8 or more, create an 8/8 red lizard creature token.
Interesting.
Oh, we got the alt art of Professor Delian Fell.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, the camera's really not picking it up the best. Let me zoom in for a second and focus a little, please. Man, that is a beautiful, beautiful card right there.
I have a
And an art card.
sleeve ready for
I'm going to hand these over to you, sweetie. Here you go. All right, next booster. Honestly, these pulls have been a little better than what I was hoping for. And really the only other card I'm trying to look for is Jessica's Will. So
Oh yeah, I forgot that was in this.
We will see. Dig Site Inventory. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains vigilance until end of turn, and it has flashback for 1 white. That is that's a pretty nifty little card right there. Hungry Graphalon. That's a cute little card. Tapped land, a fractal anomaly. Primary research. Huh. 4 and a white. When this enchantment enters, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. At the beginning of your end step, if a card left your graveyard this turn, draw a card. Could see where that could work. Got a Spectacular Sky Whale. Shared Roots. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
That was just in the Avatar set.
Yeah.
It's pretty art, though.
It is. Ooh, Duty Beyond Death. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sack a creature. Creatures you control gain +1/+1 and indestructible. Mountain. Planar Engineering. Hey. You wanted this for Harfall.
Oh,
Sack
yeah,
2 lands. Search your library for 4 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Expansion Algorithm Proliferate X times.
Wow. Okay.
X and 2. Oh my god. That is a commander card. That is... Wow.
You can usually tell when things are tuned for Commander.
Vastland Scavenger has Bind to Life, mill 7 cards, then put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Death Touch enters prepared. It is 1 and 2 green. Wow. That is hello Triumph of the friggin' Hordes. Until end of turn, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample and infect. Wow. Together as one. Pulled this in the pre-release. Did not have the correct deck to use it, unfortunately. I can see it being good in correct decks. Target player draws X cards. Together as one deals X damage to any target, and you gain X life, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. Ooh, boar token.
The Simic draw spell was like the most busted thing I played in this pre-release. The one where you spend X and you draw that many cards, and you can put a permanent from your hand with a mana cost X or less onto the battlefield for free. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, we didn't play our decks against each other, so I didn't see what the heck you ended up building.
I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it also made the game really long.
Yeah, a lot of the games did go long just because of the amount of life gain some of these decks had, and it was a little bonkers.
I literally almost decked myself.
How did you almost deck yourself?
Because I kept doing things like that card that I was just talking about that I forget the name of right now.
Prismari Charm, that is very good. That definitely would be good for your Aragorn. Surveil
Yeah.
2, then draw a card, deal 1 damage to
Oh,
each
yeah.
of 1 or 2 targets, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
I'm definitely planning to put some charms in
We
there.
got a Braid.
Pretty.
We got a Feed the Swarm again.
Man, there's eyes in that swamp, like glow, man.
I know, it's
Crazy.
great. Ooh, there he is, the Emeritus of Truth. Swords to Plowshares on this guy.
There you go.
When this creature enters, target player creates a 1/1 white and black inkling creature token flying. Then, if an opponent controls more creatures than you, this creature becomes prepared. With Swords to Plowshares on it. That is wonderful. All right, commander card. Wheel of Fortune commander card. Oh,
that's
this is
perfect.
perfect for me. This might go into my Clive deck. At the beginning of your upkeep, if a player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, this creature becomes prepared. I very much crap out cards with that deck, so yeah, that might go in Clive, actually.
I'm surprised you didn't say the words, the phrase.
The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. Emeritus of Abundance.
Oh, wow. 2 Emeritus in 1 pack?
Yeah, and this is the full art one. Vigilance, this creature enters prepared. Whenever this creature attacks, if you control 8 or more lands, this creature becomes prepared. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand for regrowth. Man, that might also be a Harfhole. There is regular Pyretic Ritual.
It's not as cool as Tanukis.
No, the Tanukis are so much better. Oh, hell yeah. Flashback. 1 red. Target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. I can wheel and then play this and then wheel again.
How many Wheel of Fortunes do you need?
All of them. That's the point of a wheel deck. You just keep on wheeling. These are some clean rips that I've been getting.
Yeah.
I just want to show that. That's just clean.
It's the little things in life.
It is. All right, we're going through our commons again. At this point, I think I have seen most of them. I had you, but you did me no good. Artifact. What in the heck are you? Helping Hand. That is Helping Hand in the Japanese treatment.
How do you just know this stuff?
You are... is this Ponder? I think this might be Ponder. It is 1 blue and scry 2, then draw 1. Yeah, that is Ponder.
It's Sleight of Hand, babe. I just
Oh,
looked
it's
it up.
Sleight of Hand?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is very, very close, though.
Well, I'm just guessing here. Cauldron of
Oh, yeah.
Essence seems like it's a pretty good
I-
card. You wanted this for Mirren. When a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You can sack a creature to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery.
Yeah, it's busted in Mirren.
Oh, hey. This is in the pre-con I won as well. Iganjo Dynastorian. Return all enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Replenish. It is pretty disgusting. I think the original Replenish was only printed once, and it's like $200, which is freaking bonkers.
I mean, like, same with, like, Ancestral Recall. I think they just found ways to get around the
Traumatic Critique.
list.
What are you? That is some beautiful art. It's
Crop rotation.
that's crop rotation. Hell yeah, we have another
That's green,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, that is crop rotation.
Color Storm Stallion. It's nice to have.
I do have a cheat sheet over here, though. I just have to scroll through it and actually see what's on your screen.
Oh, you're fine. It's another nice card. Oh, this one didn't tear. It's good. No. No.
You just jinxed
I
yourself. It's
jinxed
fine.
myself. I've been doing clean rips on all of them, and then that one. Ah,
This is just how life is. It has to show you, you know.
yeah, I wanted this little frog. Whenever this creature or another creature you control enters, you gain 1 life. I haven't seen this one. Double strike, enters prepared. Creature gets +1/+0 and gains double strike until end of turn. That's cool. Old Growth Educator. I heard this is pretty good. When this creature enters, put 2+1/+1 counters on it if you gained life this turn. Ooh, yeah, that can grow really quick. Arcane Omens. Converge. Target player discards X cards, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast a spell. That's mean. There's another Silver Scroll. Oh, hey. Stock up.
Yeah, I got that in the pre-release. That was really helpful.
Ooh, what are
Ooh.
you? You are in silver. Oh. Oh, man, that foot. Look at that. Right there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm looking 1 sec.
It is 1 green. Oh. It says something about +1/+1. But good.
Royal treatment.
Royal treatment. Wow. Man, those Silver Scrolls. Molten Core Maestro. There is Commander card. Devour 1 at the beginning of your end step. Create a number of 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens equal to the number of 1/1 counters on this creature. It's pretty good. Another... No, that's not a commander card. Conciliator's Duelist. When this creature enters, draw a card. Each player loses 1 life. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, exile up to 1 target creature. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Ooh. That is a beautiful expressive iteration right there. Great Halls of the Biblioplex. Pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast an instant or sorcery spell. So it's a rainbow land for Spellslinger decks. 5 mana. If this land is not a creature, it becomes a 2/4 wizard creature with whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. It is still a land.
Whenever you get an instant or sorcery.
That's going to be a great little VV card right there. Probably a bit annoying,
I
too.
haven't seen a VV in a very long time now.
Ever since Anthony retired his.
Well, I just mean in general. Like, I just don't see it much.
Ooh, this is going to be a struggle pack, are you?
This one really has to show you who's boss.
I'm still going to get a clean rip off of you. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey, look, it's me.
What is that?
I'm
sorry, I can't even see. Oh.
All right, we have Procrastinate. Hey, look, it's me. All these dang uncommons.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks about this setup is that I can't see it very well until you, like, hand them over to me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Killian's Confidence. Cool. I did not get this. This would have been a great card to have. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Draw a card. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you may pay white or black. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. I would have freaking loved this card.
That's the fun part about pulling packs after you've already done your sealed event. And you're like, wow, I wish I could have had that.
What are you?
That's interesting.
1 and a red. It looks like a modular card.
A braid.
That's a braid? Huh. Got another stock up.
Stock ups are great to stock up on.
Yeah, I think we actually have 4 now.
I think we have more because we pulled at least 2 or 3 from the other side.
Oh, this is a nasty one.
Oh.
Comfort and Counsel. It's just 1 and a green. Whenever you gain life, put a growth counter on this enchantment. As long as there are 5 or more growth counters on this enchantment, creatures you control get +3/+3. Hey, we got the dog. Death Touch. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, this creature becomes prepared. Vandals. Is it Vandals Edit or Eat It? Probably edit. Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life. 1 and 1 white and 1 black.
I thought it was Edict. Maybe I'm wrong.
Choreograph Sparks. This spell cannot be copied. Choose one or both. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Copy target creature spell you control. The copy gains haste, and at the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice this token. This is a Clive card.
I feel like you're finding a lot of Clive cards.
There's Preordain. That is... Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool. I may not be able to read the cards over your shoulder, but I can still see the art, which is pretty cool.
Jodzi, Steward of Fate. Oracle's Gift. Enters prepared. When Jodzi enters, draw 2 cards, then discard 2. Create X 0/0 green and blue fractal creature tokens, then put X +1/+1 counters on each fractal you control. Pretty nifty. Oh, we're getting down to the last 2. We've only gotten 1 dang on dragon. But still, 3 out of 5, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're happy about that.
We got really lucky with just the random packs that we had.
Yeah. Clean rips. I love it. The last one's going to be Fort friggin' Knox to get into.
Probably.
That's how it is. I hadn't seen this one. Biblioplex Tomekeeper. When it enters, choose up to 1. Target creature becomes prepared. Target creature becomes unprepared. Another...
Oh yeah, someone else in
Procrastinate.
pre-release was playing that.
Ooh, another Silver Quill Charm. This is really good. The Transcendent Archaic. I already have this one. It's Duty Beyond Death. I had to look at the regular one, but that is Duty Beyond Death. Man, we're just getting Return the Favor galore. I already have so many copies of that spell. It's a great red spell, but my goodness. Emeritus of Conflict. So we have 3 Emeritus now.
That's pretty
Lightning Bolt. Whenever you cast your 3rd spell each turn, this creature becomes prepared.
That needs to go into Prismari deck.
Lightning Bolt works with that. So technically, if you cast 2 spells and then you cast the Lightning Bolt off this, it would prepare itself again and you could Lightning Bolt again.
Yeah, just imagine if you stormed off with that with the Prismari dragon.
Le Motif Composer. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 5 or greater, create a token that is a copy of this creature. 2 and blue. Creature's name, Le Motif Composer, can't be blocked this turn. Commander card. Hey, Moment of Reckoning. I would have loved this too.
Well, the last card looked like it was would be good for your Jin Sakai. Oh, what did you get?
I don't know what this is. It is a mythic 1 green. I am not familiar enough with all of these cards to know what the heck I am looking at, so I have to apologize for that.
I think that's Berserk.
Yes, that actually is Berserk now that I'm looking at it. +X+O, yes. Emeritus of Ideation. The blue one.
They're all in the same packs.
Flying, Ward 2. It's Ancestral Recall on a freaking creature that can respond to itself if you have infinite mana.
So good.
That is bonkers. All right. Fort Knox pack. Ooh, this one's crispy.
Just talk really nice to it.
Clean.
There you
Only one was mean to me. All right, let's get through our commons here. We have seen almost all of them now. Uncommons. Okay. It really is Return the friggin' Favor for me. Knockout Maneuver. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. That's very good. I'll set these down now. Forest. Another together as one. Defiling Demogorgon. Has menace. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses X life, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. Pretty cool. Sundown Pass. Cyclonic Rift again.
Nice. It's not a bad thing to have 2 of those. We pulled one earlier in a regular pack.
And a Sky Coach Conductor. Exile target non-pilot creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. This creature enters prepared. So, nice little blink card there. And an art card at the end. So,
pretty nice.
4 of the 5 Emeritus. That is freaking awesome. These silver scrolls. Now, the perfect sleeve makes it look a little shinier, but where are my cute little Tanukis?
If you hand me the other ones, I'll sleeve them too.
That is... wow. So, we got one of the full art dragons out of it. We got 4 friggin' Emeritus, which is wild. And quite a few freaking useful cards out of the archives. Like Cyclonic Rift, just having 2 extra is insane. Got quite a few Return the Favors. Berserk, you can put that in your Boomy.
I don't remember what Berserk does.
Creature will gain +X+O, where the X is equal to its power. Then if it attacks this combat, it is sacrificed. So you can use it on one of your land creatures to really pump it up, and then it comes back. When you Earthbend.
Yeah, I gathered that.
And that silver scroll right there. 2 stock ups, which is great. Crop rotation. Hello, Izzy. Heretic Ritual. There's the other Emeritus.
What if she just like accidentally hit your standing desk gears and it just started going away from you?
Triumph of the Hordes. Man, this set is just friggin' stacked, but hey, that is it. So, thank y'all for watching, and, well, maybe we'll do this again. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Definitely for The Hobbit, because I'm going to go crazy for that.
That's true.
But, hey, thank y'all for watching, and take care.